Good afternoon, Algebra. Periods 1, 6, and 7. How are you today? This is Mays coming at you from room 308. It's Tuesday. All right, we got lots of days left, so don't anybody fold up yet. It's only the 19th. Got lots of time. All right, I got a few emails about CFC number 3 out of chapter 9. And I realized that this is a bit of a step backwards, but I felt compelled that being we're learning how to solve a quadratic equation, if we're given the formula, we can find the solutions. But let's back the bus up and remember when we had the solutions and we found the formula, okay? So I would like to walk through an example of that. So here we go. This is for CFC number 3, so pay attention. All right, so this is what I got. I put GeoGebra up here. Now this is not the same parabola you have, and notice the line's not there either, but if you can't tell me the equation of a line given 2 points, then you don't deserve to pass this class. How's that? Yeah. Okay, so here's your parabola, all right? Now you need 3 points to determine the equation of a parabola. If you graph it, you need 5. But to find the equation, you only need 3. Now it's very, very helpful, and we don't have to do some kind of a matrix row operation, if we know what the x-axis intercepts are. Okay, and then one other point. If we know the x-axis intercepts and one other point, at this point in your mathematical careers, you can find the equation of that parabola. Okay, so there's your parabola. Notice it crosses the x-axis at -3, and it crosses the x-axis at 5, and the vertex is at 1, 4. Now, I want the equation in standard form. That's what I want. I want some kind of f of x or y is equal to ax squared plus bx plus c. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to identify the x-axis intercepts. Okay, and we're going to work backwards. Okay, now the x-axis intercept is at -3, 0 and 5, 0. How did I figure that out? Because I looked at the graph. All right. Now, work backwards. This says that x is equal to -3. Now remember when you were solving these things, if you add a 3 to both sides, now you got x plus 3 is equal to 0, don't you? Well, that's one of the factors, x plus 3. X is equal to 5. Subtract 5, and you get x minus 5 is equal to 0. There's another factor. Those are 2 factors. Now, all I need is the a. I need to know what the coefficient out front is, okay? And that's where that third point comes into play. So let's put this together first. Y is equal to a times those 2 factors, okay? We're just working backwards, all right? Now, cross the pond. All right, so there it is. I just moved it over. Now, you have a point. We have the vertex, right? And any point on the graph will work, any point will work, but we have the vertex, so let's use it. The vertex is 1, -4. X is 1, y is -4. You have this, you have that. Plug the y and the x in. -4, notice y is -4. See that y right there? Jam a -4. You see those x's and that x there? Jam a 1. So -4 is equal to a times 1 plus 3 times 1 minus 5. Clean that mess up, and you will find that -4 is equal to -16a. Now divide both sides by -16, and negative over negative is positive, and reduce, and a is equal to 1/4. Okay? Now, let's go back, because remember I told you I wanted it in standard form. So there's your y is equal to 1/4 x plus 3 times x minus 5. Now I decided to multiply that out. I did the FOIL thing. And then I distributed the 1/4. There's the equation of that parabola in standard form. Now I fully expect you to be able to accomplish that task. Okay? I really do. And again, I'll say it again, and boy, some people are going to be pretty upset with me for this, but if you cannot find the equational line given 2 points at this point in your algebraic career, bag it, people. I'll see you next year. Okay, I have also posted the last 2 assignments. These are the last 2 assignments you're going to have, okay? One of them is due next Tuesday, one of them is due next Thursday, and then there'll be a CFC on this stuff on Friday, okay? And it's in the grade book. on PowerSchool, but it's not yet in Google Classroom. But those two are. So those of you who are all done, asking what we're doing next week, besides finishing up, that's the last two assignments you get to do, okay? All right, and then also I told you that any point would work. You could pick any point on that parabola. I picked this point right here. So what is that? That's like -5, 5. And if I plug -5, 5 in there, look at that, I get the same thing. I get a is equal to 1/4, okay? It will always work, people. It will always work. Okay. That's a little brief intro to your CFC number 3. Please watch that. And if you do get stuck, I will tell you exactly where to go to find this. You ready for this? Here you go. Page 453, example number 6, writing quadratic functions. There's an example for you, okay? Mine's a little prettier than that, but anyway, here's example 6, page 453. Okay, that's what I got for you. So you guys, keep those assignments flowing. I'm beginning to realize that there are more of you than I first thought that are apping this stuff. You're cheesing it, you're looking junk up, and you're turning stuff in that makes absolutely no sense. And the really irritating part is you're not even smart enough to figure out you're turning in the wrong answer. It's kind of funny, actually. So please, do your own work. Or you can explain to your parental units why your ACT score was a 14 and you need an extra $6,000 for remediation when you go to college. Take the time, do it right the first time, right? If you don't have time to do it right, well, you'll figure it out. Okay, that's all I got for you. That's enough moaning and griping on my end. So let's get some more of these assignments turned in, and please do your own work and show your work when you do it, all right? Those last two assignments, I got a whole bunch of odd problems, so you can check your work, and I do mean that, check your work. All right, CFC number 3, it's Tuesday. Y'all have a great day, and more to follow. May's out.